We're going to be at the Talbert, Santa Ana River Trail area. There's a news team over here. About 4 police cars. I'm sure they had more than one bridge. That helicopter above me. They appear to be working more in one area of the helicopter. Hopefully we can get close here. They let the news vehicle just park on the side of the street here. Santa Ana River Trail Water Rescue. Yeah, two news networks already on scene. I should have put my stand out. Oh yeah, the water's flowing really well. I'm trying to find the helicopter, and I'm not having luck at it. I don't know if they have anybody down in the water or not. You just had you have 2 fire engines here. Over on the other side is, I can't remember what news network it is, but he's leaving now. He got his pictures. He's leaving. He was able to get his pictures, and I'll see what unit it is, who it is. Yeah, it doesn't say who it is. He just left. Yeah, he was out here taking a few pictures. There's another photographer here. I don't know how deep the water is here, but all they're doing is watching. Let me see if I can find that helicopter. Because when I first started coming here, the helicopter was about a quarter mile, half mile down that way. But then he came over here. Yeah, so I believe they have them all spread out at different, because we were originally going to Harbor, but I decided to come up to Talbert because I saw the helicopter over here. We were going to Warner Harbor, but we're at Talbert. I believe we're at the Talbert Bridge. There's nothing we can show. I just pulled over here. Yeah, there's nothing. It's just the firefighters are just standing there and watching the water. Yeah, so the helicopter's more about a quarter mile down that way. I don't know if I could see it in my camera or not. They're hovering about a quarter mile, half mile downstream. I saw the Huntington Beach Battalion Chief driving, but he was driving down Ward, so I don't even know where he's going. And he turned back on Yorktown. I started following him to see if there was like a certain area he was going to. I'll get on Pulse Point, see if they're at other areas. I mentioned in that car accident video, usually they'll be at all the bridges going all the way down to PCH, the fire department. Forgive me, I just was looking at my emails. Thanks, a couple people left me a donations on the last video. I appreciate it. I just haven't checked it yet. I saw something pop up for PayPal, but my PayPal is on the phone I'm using for filming. But I see Teresa and Dave. Thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. Oh yeah, I thank you so much. Thank you. You don't know how much. Oh my God. Thank you, Teresa. I really appreciate that. There's a helicopter. Let's see if we can get it. Helicopter, when you're up close to it, man, it's huge. Because I was closer to it when I was coming here. It just came across as a water rescue. Originally it was Fountain Valley off of Harbor and Warner, but then I decided to come down Talbot just to see if there was anybody at this bridge, and a couple of police officers were just arriving. There was a fire engine here. There's two fire engines here now. The firemen are just watching the water. That's all they're basically right here. There was a news team here, but they left. Maybe they went to another bridge. I don't know if I'm able to pick up the helicopter or not. I see it now. That helps out when I get donations, because I'm not doing my DoorDash right now, which I should be. But I enjoy doing this. I don't enjoy like the bad parts about it. You don't want to see loss of life or anything. I think the other photographer went over to the other side. Yeah, basically we're not going to see nothing here. If the water's going so fast, if someone went by, they're a lot farther down, I believe. If someone's in the water. Again, I don't know if there's a name, but we're off at Talbot, the Santa Ana River Trail. I think it turns into sunflower, maybe. I'm not positive. I get sunflower messed up with another street. How you guys doing? Yeah, I was hoping it would be some clear skies last night. I don't know how the festivities went last night in the different cities with the rain for New Year's Eve. Oh, the photographer went down here. He's right there. I probably should have pulled my stand out. That's what I need to do, have my stand in. I got a camera, but not a camera like that. Yeah, fire department's gonna be leaving. They're probably just gonna go all up. Getting the helicopters farther down. We'll see if Huntington Beach has anything set up. And hopefully everyone has a happy new year. Just stay healthy and be prosperous. That's why I want to be healthy. So the ladder truck's going to be leaving. I believe both are leaving now. So I was going to go see if I'm trying to check pulse point. Still shows a heavy concentration of fire personnel at Warner and Harbor, but it's not always accurate. They could have let some units go already. I'm checking Huntington Beach. Yeah, Huntington Beach has nothing checked up on their bridges. Let me see if Newport can go. I'll check Newport. Yeah, no other units. At the moment, I don't even see the helicopter. Maybe they cleared it all together. Yeah, they're not even looking over the bridge or anything anymore. All right, again, this came across as a water rescue in Fountain Valley over off the Warner and Harbor Bridge area. And we're off the Talbot Bridge now. One fire engine left. Police cars are leaving. They're all hopping in their cars. I don't know if there's anything still going on at Warner and Harbor. The pulse point's not always accurate. You got firemen right here, but it's not always accurate. Oh, they're going to drive down there maybe. Yeah, they're going to drive down there. Yeah, but I'm surprised Huntington Beach is not at their overpasses in their city. You can have one off Adams, I know. Yeah, if you have a truck, I don't know how deep that water is. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Actually, I've gone to water rescues. It's basically, you don't see nothing. Yeah, there's a police car on the other side of the trail going all the way down also, looks like it. I rode my bicycle here, but I used to ride to work, but I just did it not too many times. I go to Huntington Beach to Anaheim. Actually, this is the Orange Fire Department that's out here, so using all resources. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If I come across anything else, I will go live. But thank you I know I got a few donations out there. I'll send you a message. I really appreciate it. Helps out a lot when I'm not doing my DoorDash. I was trying to go back to my DoorDash after that accident, but then when I saw the water rescue. All right, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll get a scene later. And nothing bad, it just get a scene later. Helicopter's coming back, I believe. Maybe not. It was just a truck. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If I hear any updates, I'll post.